We are sort of rewarding employees across that referral journey. So most referral schemes will have a referral bonus, maybe when somebody's hired or when they pass probation. What we do is actually reward them when they make that referral. So Relinks is essentially an employee referral platform. What makes us a bit different is we essentially utilize matching technology. So when we launch with a company, all of the employees will sync their connections with the platform. And what I mean by that is syncing their connections on LinkedIn, email, and Facebook. We then take their connections and start matching them to live job vacancies at the company, which means we can notify the employees as and when one of their connections has been matched to a job, which takes away one of the key problems with employee referrals, i.e. we have these huge networks. The employees essentially don't have time to go through their networks and work out who might be a good fit. So we really help them with that process. In addition, we use gamification. So what I mean by that is that we are sort of rewarding employees across that referral journey. So most referral schemes will have a referral bonus, maybe when somebody's hired or when they pass probation. What we do is actually reward them when they make that referral, when an application happens, when an interview happens, when they sync their connections with the platform. So bringing all of that further forward. But the key thing that underpins that is the focus groups that we run. So before we launch with any company, we'll essentially go in and we'll speak to the employees that we're trying to launch with. Understand from them, how do you want to be rewarded? How could we customize the gamification aspect for you? What sort of connections would you be syncing? Is it Facebook? Is it LinkedIn? The point is that each company will be slightly different. And until we understand how that company operates and what the employees at that company want, we can't do it in the right way. So that's, I guess, like the crux of what we do. So I'd say it's a combination of utilizing technology, which maybe some other people aren't in the market, but actually taking that a step further and introducing a methodology around it, which really works. Probably what's special about our gamification aspect is the customization aspect of it and really adapting it accordingly. And I think also like the diversity inclusion aspects of our platform. So when employees sync their connections to the platform, HR teams are able to see their connection, but only in a pseudonymized format. We take away any personal identifiers such as name, ethnicity, nationality, etc. So that when recruitment teams are looking at their employees' connections, they're actually making those decisions on what should matter, i.e. their skills and experience essentially, and that's a key difference. And I think that's what we find appealing essentially when we go in and speak to people. So those three key things. We integrate, so we'll integrate with all major ATSs, so we'll essentially be pulling jobs from the ATSs, but it's two-way as well. So any application is essentially pushed back to the ATS as well, so it's seamless for HR teams to deal with. Our biggest company that we work with is probably like Lloyd's Pharmacy under the McKesson brand, so 25,000 employees, and then it could be anything down to say 200. It's a real range. I think that's what's great about this platform. It does work for companies of different sizes. There's a fair bit of customization that we're doing at the moment in terms of actually really sort of nailing that employer referral piece. One thing that we're pushing out at the moment is the idea of like content sharing. So as we started this business, it was very much around referring of jobs to people, but I think it can be more than that. It can be referring of events. It can be referring of content about that. I see the employees as being key brand ambassadors, and it's essentially utilizing our platform to allow for that. So that's the key piece. We're looking at internal mobility as another area that we'll potentially be exploring this year and tying that together as well.